Hello everyone, welcome back to my Max channel. Today I just prepared a video teaching on transformation, so I'm sure many of you look forward to do revision with me for transformation for Form 4 final exam and also for SPM exam. So let's have a look at the transformation question. Okay, for transformation, we have translation, all right, we have refraction, okay, we have refraction in x-axis and refraction in y-axis. We also have the rotation, right? Now let me explain to you. I translate to you the translation. Translation is about moving to the right, okay, or to the left. If moving to the right is along the positive x-axis, okay, so we write positive x, but positive we don't write. If move to the left, okay, it will be negative value for x. So right is positive, left is negative, left is negative, right? Okay, for movement upward is along the y-axis, so we have upward, which is positive y, and then we have negative, which is moving downward, which is negative y value. So when you write the translation, you have to write in a bracket form, the x followed by y in a column. Alright, so for transformation number 2 is reflection. So for reflection, we have reflection in a vertical line, x equal to 2, maybe x equal to 3, and the line will cut the x-axis at the x-intercept, alright? And then we have reflection for y equal to y-intercept, maybe y equal to 3 or y equal to 4. And sometimes we might have the equation with the gradient y equal to mx plus c. And then for rotation, we have rotation clockwise with the center and the 90 degree. Okay, it can be anti-clockwise, okay, 90 degree anti-clockwise or 90 degree clockwise. And also we have rotation 180 degree. So for 180 degree, we just mention about the center of rotation. We don't mention about the direction, right? So remember to write the center of rotation in coordinate form. And finally, we have enlargement. So for enlargement, we have the scale factor. So you have to write in full, you have to spell in full scale factor, enlargement. Okay, make sure you write the enlargement with the correct spelling. And then you have to write the scale factor. You are not allowed to write K, scale factor, and then you have to write the center with the point form. Okay, if the scale factor is value is integer, so the image will be bigger. If less than 1, it will be smaller. If opposite side, it will be negative, image and object opposite side. And then you must know how to find the center of enlargement. Remember, you have to use a ruler. You just connect the object and image for the corresponding point. And then you can find the center when the two lines meet. Okay, meet at one point. That is called center of enlargement. And you must know how to find the scale factor. Is the length of the image over length of the object for the corresponding side. And finally, you have to find the area, right? Area of the image over area of the object is equal to scale factor square. Remember to square the scale factor, right? So when we talk about area, we always think about square, okay? So if you find the area, you have to square the scale factor, all right? So that is basically about the transformation. So today, I would like to take the opportunity to discuss one of the transformation question that you might see in your coming exam. So today I will focus on basic one, which is translation, and then rotation 90 degree anti-clockwise center C, okay, and the refraction in the line x equal to 5. So you have to understand the definition for the transformation. So we have R, we have T, we have U. Now, I'm going to show you how to find the image of F. When we say image of F, that means F is an object. Okay, so we want to find the image of the object F. Alright, so we write the answer in the bracket like this. So the first, because this is a combined transformation, RT, so when we do transformation, we will do reverse way. If RT, we'll do TR, right? Remember? Okay, please remember this, very important. So we will do the second followed by the first. So we'll do the T. T is translation, right? So for the first one, we will do the T followed by R. For the second one, we will do R followed by U, alright? So I write the answer in the answer space later. So I prepare the answer space first. So in exam, you are encouraged to write your answer like this. So from the object F, alright, so you will do transformation T and you find the image, okay? Then after that, you write the answer in the answer space. After that, for the first image that you got, it will be the object for the second transformation, right? Okay, now we go to the diagram. Let's see where is the object F. Can you see there is an F with a cross there? That is our object. So we are going to do translation. 3 means moving to the right 3 steps. 1 means moving upward 1. So you will get the answer for the image of the F, which is, now we need to read carefully, that is 11. Followed by, you go to the y-axis, dot, 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 read the y, which is 6, right? So make sure you read carefully. So the answer is 11, 6. That is the first image for the F, okay? Followed by, after we get the first image, we will do the second one, all right? So the second one is, we have to do, now we have to do refraction, right? So the refraction is in the line x equal to, so we have to find the line of refraction is x equal to 5. So we go to x-axis, there's the x-intercept 5, then we draw a vertical line upward. Okay, then we will refer to the F prime, our first image. Okay, remember? We draw the line x equal to 5 first, then we go to the first image. Don't go to the object, okay? Because this is a combined transformation. So you go to the F prime, then you move, okay, perpendicular distance. Make sure the distance is perpendicular distance, meaning that the line of refraction and the distance that you move, okay, should be having a 90 degree. That is called perpendicular distance, or in short, we can say shortest distance. So we will count 6 units from the line of reflection from the object and 6 units from the image to the line of reflection. That means the image, the distance of the image to the line of reflection must be equal to the distance for the object to the line of reflection. Okay, this is a concept of the reflection, and it must be perpendicular distance, must be perpendicular distance. Remember that this is another keywords, another clue for reflection. Okay, it's just not only distance, it is perpendicular distance. So after that, you read the answer is -1, 6. Read your answer carefully. Okay, alright, so now we will do the second one, which is, okay, we have solved the F under combined transformation RT. Now we will do UR. Okay, UR means we'll perform R first. So from the object F, we will do rotation, followed by we will do U is enlargement. So let's go back to the diagram again. Okay, what is our transformation that we need to perform first? Okay, we have to jot down. So let's go back to the F. All right. Okay, now let's see how to do. First of all, we will go back to the object F, and then we will do according to the question. Okay, so let's see how to start. We go to the x-intercept, x equal to 5. Now we are going to reflect first. So 3 units from the object to the line of reflection, x equal to 5. And then you count another 3 units, that is your image. Okay, 3 units from the line of reflection is the place where the image is there. So your answer, make sure you read carefully. So the x is 2, the y is 5. So then you have to write your answer for f prime. This is the first time you do the transformation. So okay, answer is 2, 5 for the f prime. Okay, normally we label the f prime for the first image, followed by we will label f double prime for the second image. Okay, so for the second image under u for the 2, 5, so we will see what is u. U is the rotation, right? Now we go to 2, 5. We will connect the 2, 5 is the first image just now. Now it will be the object for the rotation. So for rotation, we always want to know where is the center. So I'm using the green line to show the object. 2, 5 connect to the object point of the rotation C, right? So C is the point of rotation. So now I'm going to rotate point 2, 5. Okay, make sure you rotate the right point. Center of rotation is fixed. Okay, so it's anti-clockwise. So make sure you're aware it's anti-clockwise. So I'm going to rotate the green line about the center C. Remember, center C is a fixed point and the f prime will move. Okay, you must tell yourself which is the object right now. So the object right now is 2, 5. So the 2, 5 is going to move. So for you to move is a bit confused. So I would like to see a right angle triangle. So I would like you to draw a right angle triangle so that you can figure out the length. Why you draw the right angle triangle? Because we want to know the length of the green line by using a right angle triangle. So it seems like it's 3, okay, vertically, and 4, right? So it's 3, 4 horizontally. So that means just imagine you are going to rotate the 4 unit line. So that is the 4 unit line. We are going to rotate the line in 4 unit 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree anti-clockwise. So I draw the image there. So can you see that? And then I will try to form a triangle so that I can see the hypotenuse. Yeah, that hypotenuse is actually the length that we want. So when you rotate, actually the green line is actually the radius, so it remains unchanged. You understand the concept? So that is why I will focus to the hypotenuse of the triangle. So that is how I come up with the exact measurement for the hypotenuse, by using the right angle triangle that form the right angle triangle with the green line. So that is one way. Okay, so you can use your compasses to draw. Okay, also can. That means you poke at the point C, then you open to the 2, 5, then you draw an arc, and then you figure out 90 degree. Also can. So make sure it is follow the direction anti-clockwise, and make sure the line, the length of the 2 green lines are equal because they are radius. Remember, rotation, you are actually drawing a circle and the green line is the radius. So the concept is the length of the object to the center must be equal to the length of the image to the center. That's the concept behind the rotation. Okay, so then now you can read out the image after rotated 90 degree anti-clockwise about center C. Okay, again I show you the 2 green lines are equal length. So this is the basic concept for rotation. Alright, so now the center I highlight in the dark green. Okay, it must be 90 degree, and you must have the center of rotation. You must have the 90 degree. You must have the direction of anti-clockwise. Alright, okay, so make sure you follow the direction. Okay, so now you can start to jot down the image. You read carefully the coordinates of the position of the image that you rotated just now. Okay, so let's study the scale and we read carefully so that we won't make careless mistake. Alright, so now it seems like it's having the x coordinate is at 3, right? It's at 3. Okay, so the one that I show in red color is the object, and then that's a distance object to the center, and then okay, this is the image after rotated 90 degree. Okay, anti-clockwise and must be equal length. Yes, because it is the radius. Okay, the concept is it must be equal length. Okay, so let's read out the. Okay, let's study the concept first. Equal length. So I'm revising the concept of rotation. The object to the center. Okay, the distance for the object to the center must be equal to the distance for the image to the center of the rotation. Okay, the most important keywords is the distance or the length must be equal. Okay, so when you do rotation, always bear in mind that this is the important concept. Now we write the answer is 3, -2. Alright, so now we have solved the combined transformation for rotation, for translation, and for reflection. Now, there's another part of the question is they will ask you about the object. Just now is the points, right? So for the object, so you have to identify where is the object, where is the image. So object is consists of many points, so it's actually the same. So the image is JKLMN and the object is ABCDE, right? Okay, now we will focus on the question saying that combined transformation W followed by V, W followed by V. That means we will perform which one? We will perform V first followed by W. Okay, remember that? Okay, so now we will go to the diagram. Let me create the diagram first. Okay. Now, okay, when we do the object, we want to see the object clearly. So, can you see there is A, B, C, D, E? That is our object. Okay, so I've cleared everything. Now you look at the object. We highlight the object first. Okay, we highlight the object and then we will highlight the first image. Okay, so that we are very sure we are getting the right object. So the object here is given A, B, C, D, E, so I highlighting using the red color. Okay, that is O. I put object. I want to be very sure that I'm choosing the right object, so I label as O. And then, okay, I will study where is my first image first, because the question will not tell you where is your first image. So obviously, you will see after you do the V, you will get first image first before you go to the final image. So I will highlight the first image using the blue pen, blue highlighter. Okay, always use the highlighter in exam so that you are in focus. So that is my first image. I wrote as I prime because I prime means the first image. The prime, the apostrophe is means first image. If I put 2, okay, it means second image. Okay, or final image. Alright, so let's define what is I prime is the first image, and then I double prime is my second image. Alright, so our final image. Okay, we have 2 transformation. We combine the transformation, right? Alright, so from the object you will reach the first image that is under transformation V. So we need to describe when you asking to describe, you have to write down in a sentence form with the 3 important keywords for rotation. Okay, 2 important keywords for reflection, and for enlargement also 3 important keywords. So for me, I need to figure out what is this. Is this a rotation? Is it a reflection? Okay, is it a translation? So if you can find the midpoint between the object and image, so we always focus to the point because the object consists of points. So I will try to figure out, can I get a midpoint? If I can get a midpoint, and then the orientation of the objects remain, so that is actually reflection. Okay, so I will write down the words reflection. Make sure you spell correctly so that you won't be minus with the spelling. Okay, so we will write V is actually reflection. Okay, there are 2 important keywords. First is reflection. So in the line, okay, that is another keyword. In the line, so you have to find out the line, which is y equal to 6. From the 2 midpoint, you draw a straight line, and the straight line cutting the y-intercept. Okay, that is y equal to 6. Alright, so okay, settle. We have solved the reflection. Now, okay, after you transform the object to first image, do you know that the first image now will be the object for the second? Okay, for the second transformation, you must use the first image. You are not allowed to use an object, okay, given. So obviously, you see from the first image, you want to get the bigger one, the final image in gray color. Okay, so for sure it's enlargement because it looks bigger, so it's easy, right? So how to find the center of enlargement is you connect the corresponding point for the object to the image. Corresponding point means that if you enlarge the point, you will reach the image. Okay, so you will have the line drawn by you. Okay, after you draw the line, then you can see the line will meet or intersect at the point. If you draw 2 lines will do, or maybe you can draw 3 lines so that you can have intersection point for that 3 lines. Okay, that's the center of enlargement. And how to find the scale factor? You take the image, the length of image over the length of object, which is 6/3, right, which is 2. Okay, then you have to write your answer in a sentence form. Okay, so now you can see the scale factor is the length of the image over the length of the object. Make sure you write the center of enlargement. Okay, center of enlargement is 2, 9. You read the point carefully. It's 2 and then 9, right? Okay, so don't make mistake because it's so many points there. Alright, so now we need to write in a sentence form. So when it comes to describe, you have to write in sentence. So it's enlargement. The keywords is enlargement. Okay, write properly, and then with. Okay, we have to write the scale factor. Okay, scale factor, just now we have 6/3, which is 2. And don't forget about the center. Okay, about the center of the enlargement, which is 2, 9. Okay, then you will get perfect 3 marks for this. Enlargement, 1 mark. Okay, enlargement is the keyword, followed by scale factor 2. Okay, make sure you write scale factor. You are not allowed to write K. Okay, and then center is 2, 9. You will get another 1 mark. So basically, we double check, we do the right thing. 2, 9 is the center of enlargement. Scale factor is correct. Okay, and then alright, so we have solved the enlargement. Now for transformation, the most interesting part is they will ask you to find the area finally, right? So, okay, they will give you the either one. You have area of object, you have area of image for sure, and then another one is area of the shaded region. So no matter how they ask you, you will have to find either area of image. If they give you area of object, if they give you image, you find object. If they give you object, you find image. So we use a formula first, okay? So before we talk about the area of shaded region, we always use a formula area of image over area of object is equal to the scale factor square. I noticed that many students forget the square. So now I want to highlight again. Make sure you square your scale factor because it is area. Okay, when talk about area, always square. Remember my advice. So sometimes we can write like this: I over O equal to K square. I OK square. Okay, for area. Okay, so then you just substitute object. They gave you the area, right? 25. And then you can find the area of image easily. You just square your 2, 4 times 25, so you get the area of the image, which is 100. Hence, area of the shaded region is very easy. Okay, you just take 100 minus out the area of the first image, which is actually also equivalent to area of object 25. Right? So your area of shaded region should be 75 centimeters square. You understand? You have to write the unit. Make sure the unit is perfect. Alright. Okay. So now area of the shaded region is 100 minus 25 centimeters square. Okay, that is how you answer the transformation question in your exam. Okay, make sure you write the answer in the answer space. Okay, so I think almost the end of my class. So have fun with transformation. And before that, before I end my class, I would like to revise a bit again important tips for transformation is you have to perform the second transformation first, followed by the first one, okay? And then you have to understand that the concept of the shaded region, okay, the one that I shade in the blue color, okay, in fade blue color. Okay, so this is actually in dark blue color. This is the area wanted by the question, which is 75 centimeters square, right? Okay, now I change the color to red color to highlight to you that is the area of the shaded region. So the one that I pointing is actually the area of the first image, which is equivalent to the area of the object originally, right? 25. Okay, because after you reflect, of course the area will be the same, isn't it? Unless you enlarge, the area will change, right? Okay, so I'm sure you understand. So the concept is you have to find the area of the big one, which is the image, okay? And then you have to minus out the area of the object to get the area of the shaded region. This is a concept. So the one in the one that I wrote now is 100 is the area of the image, okay? The one in dark green is area of the image, and then the one that I highlight in blue color is the object. So of course we cannot find the area of shaded region directly using formula, right? So we use a concept of the formula of enlargement, the relationship between the image and object after enlargement. Okay, we have a formula that's called the relationship I over area of image over area of object equal to scale factor square, right? We use this to solve the area of the shaded region, which is in red color. Okay, we cannot find the area by counting the box, isn't it? We can't. So the only way is you want to find the area shaded in red color, is use a formula I O equal to K squared, right? Alright, so this is the area for the shaded region that we get it from the formula, okay? I over O equal to K squared. Now the one that I shaded in dark blue is the area of the object originally, which is 25, isn't it? So I try to explain in detail so that you get a right a picture how to solve the area of shaded region. Okay, all right, so I think that's all my sharing for today. I really hope that I can help you to revise your final exam. Bye. Have a nice day.